It's happening. Everybody holding crypto, XRP, Bitcoin, and whichever you want. We got the time, we got the place, we got the name. Exactly happening at market closing from the Rose Garden at the White House. The Make America Wealthy Again tariff event from Donald J. Trump is happening. So if you're watching this video before that, it's about less than 2 hours now. Then you have time to prepare, have to buy, have to sell, whatever you want to do. I'll keep you in the know because right now the price of BTC earlier today went to $87,000. I saw Ethereum also doing well, other different altcoins, XRP also not bad. But right now, as we're heading there, I'm starting to see some red candles. And let me tell you something, we have 3 countries, which I've been keeping you in the know, that they are already replying. They're already responding to Trump saying, we're willing to stop all tariffs. Just don't put any tariffs on us, please. It's working. Remember, Donald J. Trump is here for the U.S. And a lot of people don't like that. A lot of people don't like the way he's handling this because the market is going down. Well, guys, as I told you, short-term pain. I've been repeating that for so long. Short-term pain. But right now, the market already is kind of pricing in that it's going to be volatility. But I'm pretty excited to tell you that here it is. Mexican President Sheinbaum says she will not impose tariffs on the U.S. today. Justin, Canada says will remove tariffs if the U.S. does too. Israel eliminating all tariffs on the U.S. goods to avoid President Trump's reciprocal tariffs. That's 3 out of 100 or so countries, 50 plus countries that are going to be affected in less than 2 hours. So we're talking China, the European Union. Guys, I don't know what's going to happen, but I couldn't be more excited. I'm not in my studio. As you can tell, I'm working, which I do work. I love it. But do you think the U.S. is winning this based on the price of Bitcoin and crypto? How do you think it's going to be handled? All of that. Guys, drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you want. Really helps a lot, guys. And we are aiming now much higher, reaching more people. And turn on the notification bell button. Let me know in the comments down below how you guys are feeling and all your positions as far as how you're preparing, right? Because I do have some cash on the side and I'm, kind of waiting for blood. I've seen some people buy. I mean, you can tell about the chart and the volume. I mean, people are already going in. Why? Well, because they're like, okay, it's pumping. Let me buy. Wait a second. So you're buying because it's pumping? You're actually buying because it's pumping? Come on, man. You gotta go in when you see the red candles, and eventually you will sell when it's pumping, right? So you gotta change that mindset. But I'm not selling anything yet because we're not really in the major bull market, FY. All right, guys. So we also have this news. Let me go ahead because you know how I always operate here when I'm not in my studio. Ripple, RUSD, the stable coin, right? It's now in a Kraken and it's trending today too, so that's pretty good. The price of BTC, as you can tell right now, is since April 1st. So starting a new quarter, starting a new month, the price of BTC has been going higher. That's making a lot of people really, really happy. So that's good. But I'm here to tell you the tariffs. And this is coming from the Wall Street Journal. Wall Street Journal. So here it is. Get ready. 4 p.m. Eastern. For me, it's going to be 3 p.m. He's going to be speaking from the Rose Garden, It's live. So everybody's going to be watching, of course. It's going to be a big event. What tariffs will Trump announce? So still isn't clear. Potential options include a 20% universal tariff on virtually all imports, or a reciprocal plan applying various, levies on 2 different countries. So it depends. On Tuesday, the Wall Street Journal reported trade officials were preparing a third option, which is across-the-board tariff on a subset of nations, guys. So this is likely will be lower than the 20% universal option. So when do they go into effect? That's a big what if, right? If they actually go and get some tariffs. And the White House has said, and I remember Trump replied to a reporter immediately, effective immediately. So today is the day when it's all gonna happen, and we'll see how the market reacts, and Trump either wins and we see markets tremble a little bit, but eventually, as we continue April, recover, or it's gonna be a little bit more pain. I also have this, which just happened today. I have it saved for sure. Here it is. Private companies added 155,000 jobs in March 2025, which is higher than expectations. 155,000 jobs in March, more than expected. So as you can, if you guys forget, I'm here to remind you, he is bringing a lot of jobs and businesses here in the United States to avoid tariffs. So if you don't want any tariffs, build in the US. That's what Trump is saying basically right now. So if that's the case, jobs are going to explode, and they're going to be much higher month after month after month. And that's I think what a lot of people want. That strengthens the US economy and sends our stock much higher. So how will that translate to crypto? How will that translate to Bitcoin and XRP and more? Well, I think, guys, that by now you're seeing how a new quarter one done, 2025, it wasn't really good for the price after January the 20th, but now we're starting a brand new chapter, quarter two, and I think they waited for this to happen, and we'll see what's gonna end up doing, but we're ready to buy the dip, guys. And click the first link down below if you don't have any place to trade, to buy crypto, sell crypto, trade crypto on BTCC. Get pretty nice discounts as well, lower fees, and deposit bonuses. I appreciate you guys for stopping by. I just want to keep you in the know because, well, by the time some of you watch this video, you would already start to see the changes in the market. For the stock, is not going to happen until tomorrow, Thursday. But for us in crypto, starting today, Wednesday, that's when everything and all the shakeout. Plus, when Asia wakes up, right now they're sleeping, but when Asia wakes up, later today, oh boy, I will be very excited to see maybe some blood on the streets. We'll probably go live or so. But just to keep you in the know, guys, stay put. This is barely starting. All right? Well, with that being said, guys, you've been updated. Thank you. Like and subscribe. Let me take a look at the comments down below, and I'll see you next time. Oh man, Liberation Day starts today. Peace.